exam today. I believe it's the cranial nerve exam we have you booked in for. It is? Great. It's lovely to meet you. I'm glad you could finally make it. So, to start with, I'll just ask a few routine questions if that's okay. Nice and quick, and we'll get straight onto your exam for you. So what the cranial nerve exam is testing for is just your eyesight, your sense of smell, your sense of touch and how the skin responds. Also we're checking your hearing and your sense of taste. Have you had any changes in any of those areas that I may need to be aware of at all? You haven't, that's fine. Just jot that down before we get started. That's good to know. So it's mainly just a routine checkup today. Okay, that's fine. Yes, lovely. So if I could just start by taking your first and last name a second for me. Okay, and how do I spell your last name? Yeah, okay. It's a beautiful name. And if I could just take your date of birth, please. Okay, you're a summer baby. Okay, perfect. And if I could also take the home address there for you as well. Okay, and your postcode. Lovely, thank you. And just a couple of things here now. Sorry, do you have any allergies at the moment that I need to be aware of? No. And are you taking any medication at the moment? Okay, and what is the dosage of that? That's fine, no problem. Okay, and how often are you taking that medication on a daily basis? And okay, that's fine. Lovely. So I think, oh, and any allergies, sorry. Yeah, any allergies I need to be aware of. Okay. That's everything. Perfect. So we'll just get on to the exam now. What I'll start by doing is checking your eyesight. So I'm just going to pop our notes down a second. And we'll get started with your eyesight. So if I could just have you follow this light for me, I'll be moving it just across your eyesight, and I just need you to follow the light for me, okay? So I'm just going to switch this on, maybe see very bright to start with. Okay, very good. So if you could just follow this light for me. Good. Perfect. Okay, so now if you could just keep your eyes open for me, I'm just going to check the pupil dilation of both of your eyes. Perfect. Seems all healthy, so that's really good news. Dilating and constricting very well. Good response. for that. Well done. So now what I'd like you to do, please, is focus just on the tip of my nose. And I'm just going to move my fingers out of your peripheral vision. And when it leaves, I want you to tell me when it's gone. Okay? So we're just looking for the response here to see when you notice that it leaves your vision. Okay? So just concentrate on my nose now for me, please. Good. 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 Mm. Good. 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 Okay, so the next test, I want you again to concentrate just on the tip of my nose for me. And when you see one finger moving, I want you to point to that finger just to let me know which side you're seeing it at, okay? So we'll start. Well done. Both. Both again. Keep focusing on my nose. Good. 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 Okay, so next, when my finger enters your vision, I want you to let me know, okay? Yeah. Well done. You're doing very well. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick close look at your eyes for me. So just relax a second. You've got very healthy eyes. They're not looking too bloodshot or anything. They don't look irritated. And is that all comfortable here for you? Yeah. Great. Perfect. So now what I just like to do is test your sense of smell. So I'll have here for you is just a couple of candles, and I want you to let me know what you smell, okay? So take your time, don't rush at all. But here is the first candle. Take a nice deep breath in, see what you smell. Is it familiar? What can you smell? Lavender. Yeah, that's strong, isn't it? Lemon. Yes, well done, that's great. So the next candle I have here. What do you think this one is? That's right, it's peppermint. It's quite hard to get it wrong, isn't it? And the last one I have for you, I'll hide the label. Again, it's quite a citrusy one, isn't it? That's right, it's orange. Well done. Okay, so next I'm going to test your sense of touch just to see how quickly you can respond, so I can see how those nerves are working in your skin and just the overall skin texture and the muscles in the face. Okay, so what I'm just going to start by doing is a sharp and a dull test. So this is just going to help me grasp how good you are at responding to sharp and dull. So all I'm going to do, this is not too sharp, it's just blunt end of a Q-tip. So I'm just going to swipe and swipe, and you just have to tell me whether you think it's sharp or dull. Okay, so let's get started. Yeah. 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 Well done. Well done. What is that one? Yeah. Well done. Great, so it seems to me that you respond quite well, which is brilliant. So next what I need to do is just check your response to when you're being touched. So this time we're going to use the dull side only. I just want you to tell me, just say now, when I swipe this on your skin, okay? So let's start. Yeah. 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 Well done. Perfect. So what I'm just going to have to do next, if you don't mind, if I just come a little closer for you, I just want to check the scalp just to see how the head is feeling and the muscles in your face. Is that okay with you? Okay, I'll just come a little bit closer. So, yeah, I can feel the texture of your hair is very good. There's no lesions or anything on the head, which is perfect. I just want to check the muscles of your skin, so I'm just lifting up your cheek by here, and the other one. Great. Yep, good response. You've got lovely firm skin. Great. Yep. there's no irritation or anything. Okay, great. Okay, so it seems to me that your sense of touch is very good. Okay, so what I'll just like to do next for you is just check your hearing. So what this will include here is me just whispering a few words for you, okay? And I just want you to repeat back to me what those words are. Let's get started. Whisper. Whisper. Yeah. Quiet. Quiet. Relax. Relax. Safe. Safe. Yeah, great. Perfect. So what I'll do next for you is I'm just going to make some noise. I might pop my gloves on. I sanitize my hands beforehand, by the way, just so you know. So I'll just make noises with my hands. When those noises stop, let me know. Again, just to check the response of your hearing, okay? So when this stops, just let me know. Great, well done. Okay, so the next test is going to be a taste test. So I'm just going to have these drops by here. I'm going to drop just a few drops onto the tip of your tongue, and I'd like you to let me know what you taste. Yeah, okay, that's absolutely fine. The first one. What does that one taste like to you? Chocolate. Well done. Okay. And the next one. It's quite strong, isn't it? Coffee. Yeah, well done. Now for a third one. Correct, that's bubblegum. And the final one. That's right, it's banana. Perfect. Amazing. So, we are coming now to the end of your cranial nerve exam. How are you feeling? Great. Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I can definitely conclude for you that everything seems absolutely normal to me. We'll get you booked in just as bit more frequently. Ideally, we'd recommend you coming in once every year so we can just make sure everything's absolutely up to date for you, that you're nice and healthy. We can catch up on anything that needs catching up on. Okay? You found today very useful. I'm glad. Perfect. Well, I'll just leave you by there. Have a relax, help yourself to a glass of water, and we'll see you out in reception then when you're ready. Thank you.